Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so ArWin or MiDyn? I came out there with myself, so proud of myself. Anyway, jokes aside, Ardyn is not yet confirmed by the developer that he will be the one being released in the upcoming event, so they might be subject to changes, although I do believe extremely possible that he's the next one in line, considering that he's already delayed from global and his FR is nowhere to be seen right now. So I think he's the one, since he was released around this time during JP. Anyway, Ardyn get a little bit of upgrade on his base kit with the crystal level 90. He gets a little bit more HP attack, with the highest being his EX, and his LD alongside with his follow-up get up to 6 HP attack, whereas his skill 1 does 5 and his skill 2, which is the weakest of the bunch, get 4 HP attack, but with 2 being AoE of course. So the idea behind Ardyn is that all of his skill besides skill 2 actually re-breaks the enemy. This makes Ardyn's gaining multiple free turns, and of course he can also benefit a lot from his own FR. Ardyn FR though, pardon me, but I don't think it's really good because it's a very selfish FR, but it does add up to 70% for himself every time he takes turns, since Ardyn always breaks the enemy, so it's not really hard. He gets a 40% increase when he breaks the enemy and a 30% when he does melee attack, so it's basically he's gonna fulfill all 70% no matter what, as long as you don't press the skill 2 button. And for his condition to be used in a party stance point of view, you can only get up to 40% max, and it's not very party-wide friendly if you consider that breaking is not really a common strategy that you use on every character, although melee bravery attack is quite common. I'm a little bit sad on the fact that the breaks and the melee attack, although it doesn't increase a lot, they should at least make it viable off turn as well, sort of like Vayne in that sense, where if the breaks happen off turn where you use units like Caius, or if you perform melee bravery attack in a follow-up attack such as Yang or Vayne's BT effect, it could be extremely useful to run them together with Ardyn. In my opinion, that's a little bit lost opportunity right there. But Ardyn, in my opinion, is always more of a solo type character that he works really well, since he has very good longevity. He doesn't die with the immortality from his LD, so his kit performed really well with the given FR. But the fact that it's rather selfish, it's not really that helpful going forward, because in the echo part, I mean, it's quite far from where we are right now, but in the echo part that we'll be getting later down the line, you want to only use FR that doesn't have echo, but it's really party-wide friendly to enable your other party members to increase the condition with their own echo. So in my opinion, this is not really the best FR to be used in a wide rosters of party, instead of just Ardyn just turn hogs all 10 turns off his own FR himself. So yeah, that is basically my opinion on Ardyn. Aside from that, although 70% is like kind of norm right now for a selfish DPS, you gain 70% almost on all of the selfish FR DPS character like Tifa for example. So it's not really that impressive if you ask me, and the amount of HP attack that he has is also rather unimpressive, considering the fact that we have broken character like Tifa and Rinoa of course. But again, I'm not trying to make a huge comparison or making comparison a huge deal out of this, because I'm just giving up some opinion of mine. He's a DPS character which you would normally go around with having to go for him or go for units like Tifa to have them in the party. I would argue that Ardyn would work less effective in a party-wide situation, but he'll work a lot better if it's a solo situation. So yeah, that's basically Ardyn's speciality. So again, if you're planning to run Ardyn in a solo situation, it's probably the best. But if you're planning to run him with a team, and it's probably gonna be the usual where you want units like Kayn, you want units like Core to abuse his turn hogging capability, and then you want Lunafreya to provide him all the turns so that he can fully turn hog all 10 turns for himself with the follow-up attack and the re-breaking mechanism. So yeah, personally though, I'm gonna pull Ardyn because in my alternate account of course, because I don't have him in my main for his BT, and he requires full investment if you're to go for him. He'll work really well in the upcoming Transcendent, not the one that is closest to us. It's the one on 13 if I recall, because 13 we featured Dark Knight Cecil there, and the stage require you to not have max HP, or at least have your HP below 80% I think. So Ardyn will work really well for that, and for those who haven't complete Transcendent 10, Ardyn can basically solo that stage. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, Ardyn, it's extremely situational, hit or miss and stuff. So if you like his kit, go for him. If you like his character, go for him. I personally think Ardyn is a very interesting character after playing the game. So yeah, I think Ardyn is... I'm gonna go for him this time, and maybe, just maybe, he'll be good enough to prove me wrong. So I don't know, we'll just take a look. Personally, I think if you're a newer character, if you're a newer player, Ardyn would be suitable if you would like to solo content to save up units. But otherwise, if you're more into party-wide team composition and you would clear this later stage without considering Transcendent and all, then Ardyn might not be a suitable character for you. But anyway, that's my opinion for today, guys. Let me know what is your opinion on this character and the banner. Are you pulling? Are you excited for Crevasse? I'm personally very excited and can't wait to experience the fun I had before with the event. For those who didn't play Crevasse previously, it's basically giving you a set of code where each code determines, you can set your own code on certain stages where you set up your own restriction based on type of weapon, type of crystal, and of course the Shinyu condition, I think. I'm not sure what is that going to be about, because previously during the previous one we have it during Ruthenia, it was selecting your own op condition. So yeah, we'll take a look, and I'm really excited like I said, and I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow. Cheers guys.